Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Dwarf Fortress. I'll just turn my speakers down here so you're not getting feedback. There we go. So first thing I want to do, because someone told me how to do it, is look at these artifacts. And 13,200 dwarf bucks for this, which is a boat, I think. A smoky quartz toy boat. I think that's actually a gem, the smoky quartz. All craft dwarf ship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with tetrahydrite, decorated with fungi wood, and encircled with bands of oak. This object menaces with spikes of smoky quartz. On the item is an image of Zagstock, the deity of disease and blight and death. Wow, that guy is what a fun guy. The dawn and twilight depicted as a skeletal female dwarf in smoky quartz. Zagstock is making a submissive gesture. Well, I have no idea what half of that means, but well done, that man. And this is that silver warhammer, and it's worth, is that 120,000? Gee, this is a bloody expensive hammer. This is a silver warhammer. All craft dwarfship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with aldamine and rhodolite. The object menaces with spikes of silver and aldamine. On the item is an image of bell stars. The silver warhammer in aldamine. On the item is an image of a silver barb in badger bone. So if I'm reading that right, the warhammer has a picture of itself and a picture of an image of a silver barb, which is just a spike in badger bone. Either way, that's quite the impressive warhammer. Of course, the smoothers there just going nuts, but I have to redesignate this side here because obviously I made these two new workshops. There we go, lovely. And I'm just having a load of wood burnt right now so we can catch up, because we're not burning wood fast enough to catch up with the smelter and the metal workshop. Where is my carpenter? There he is. After this, I want some more bins. Putting our trade stuff and our bars and such in. Apparently I have 36 idlers. I'm assuming the rest are down in the dormitories and the little bedrooms down here. Chuck down some more beds. These aren't permanent, these dormitories, but right now I just need somewhere for my dwarves to put the heads. Because I only have like 15, maybe 20 rooms, and I have like 90 dwarves, so as far as the dormitories go, it's just pick a bed and fall in it. I think I will actually have them designated to be smoothed out as well, and have some doors put on them and maybe some statues just to make them a little bit more friendly so dwarves don't complain as much about sleeping in them. And someone told me why the well on the top floor here wasn't working, and it's because this brook here is only one deep, so dwarves can actually walk through it, so it's not deep enough for it's not deep enough for a well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to designate it to be channeled out. If I go up a floor, I should be able to designate it to be channeled out, and then it should go too deep in that section, and hopefully that'll mean the well will work. This is just a theory, but I assume it'll work. The section of cavern has collapsed. I didn't think I had cave collapses on. So the water apparently collapsed all this stuff. Let's see. But it is above the well, it is deeper there now. So hopefully that worked. If not, there is the well downstairs, even though people seem to ignore it for some reason. Ah, yes, we have that guy's house to be building, don't we? Beds must be inside, I didn't know that. So I'm going to just put his bed, for now, over in this little part. You can have an alder bed, why not? I don't care if you've got no ammunition, I don't want ammo for hunters anyway. The ammo's supposed to be for the military. So let's bring up Dwarf Therapist here. I'm just going to pause the recording while I find Hunter. I'll be back in a moment. There we go, I've turned hunting off, so now the guy who was running around using up all my ammo should hopefully stop. And apparently I have another anvil, so I could do a finishing forge if I needed one. But for now, I can wait. I don't think you can actually make anvils, unless I just don't have the right stuff for it. But something I've been meaning to do for a while is to get my hospital up and running. I've never had a hospital before, so I'm going to try and get that done in this episode if I can. I think that's another donkey just been born. There was something else I wanted here. That's right, a boya. I want a boya so that we can start getting some ranged military going. And then squads. No, maybe it's in military. These guys. Now then. Equip. Individual choice. I think not. What the? What did I do? How do I undo that? U for supplies? Carry any drink, carry 2 food. Okay, well, let's try that again, because I think I've just took Siru's weapon off him. Equip? Yeah, I have. Now how do I get him a new one? W for weapon. Specific weapon. Oh crap, what was that? What was the name of that thing? It might have been that Riftar there, because I assume it's the only one with a name right now. So yep. There you go, Siru now has a big silver gemmed spiky warhammer with a picture of itself on the side. Of course Siru has to have that because it's a posh weapon and he's the leader of the military. Now then, one other thing which I wanted to do was get the hospital up and running. So I'm just going to try and find a floor that's not covered in caves here. Or I might even put it on the surface, I haven't decided yet, but honestly I think it's going to go here. It's a bit far down, but if you're going to die from bleeding, you're probably not going to make it to the hospital anyway. So this can just be a square room, I'm not too concerned. But I think I need the mechanic to make traction benches. And then I need to put them right next to a bed, and I think that's how a hospital operates, but I have to also zone it off to make it a hospital. Who knows? But hopefully that'll get made soon. I have the military training. Okay. So what was next? Yes, I wanted some statues for the mayor's house. Wait, what's this guy actually making? Oh, that's a furnace. Okay, okay. Oh, I've got you. So, add new task, furniture, and I think we actually have some silver left over. Let's make a silver statue, a silver cabinet, and a silver chest. Hopefully we still have 3 blocks of silver. And of course Zane is still creating masterpieces. He never seems to stop doing that, to be honest with you. Let's make some more bins and then some wooden barrels to store the food in, because it looks like the food's starting to overflow from the barrels as well. Not sure where my smoothers are, unless they're all down here. Yeah, they are. They're smoothing out these bedrooms. Now, do we have any doors? Yes. Let's give them granite on these bottom 2. And chestnut on these top ones. No, maybe not. There was only one chestnut door. Well, that one can have an ashen door. And I think there's actually a newer version of Dwarf Fortress out now, which I actually can't have until this fort dies. But I don't particularly want to just, you know, blow the fort up or something stupid to do that. I'm gonna need some more beds, and I'm gonna need a mechanic to make up some traction benches. So hopefully I've got a big enough size for the hospital. If not, I can always just dig it out a little bit more. Add new task. Rock traction bench. Five of those should do. And the boy is done. So let's have this guy make 10 wooden crossbows up. I assume there's a boy somewhere in the fort. Yeah, there is. And then build statue. We'll put this in here. And what else was there? There was a cabinet. And was it a chest? Yep, silver chest. And a cabinet. And then these things will just be dotted about his house to make it look pretty. There we go. Apparently there's a broken arrow there, so I assume someone was out hunting. Pretty. And so we have a bed and we have some tables and chairs. Build table. Chair. Let's give him a wooden chair, because I'm a boss and I do things like that. And I think that's actually what this blood is off. Is the hunter running around shooting at like ducks or something. That's right, I had another donkey born, didn't I? Let's see. Yeah. Oh, we have another 2 donkeys. Was it V I needed to no. I know I've been told how to slaughter animals a few times, but honestly I don't remember how. It's just one of those commands that it evades my perception. Let's make this a throne room / study. And then make this a bedroom. And hopefully if I have them all like this thing, then I shouldn't need too much in because he's got a lot of fancy stuff in it. Now, who actually was the mayor? It's Toulon. Well, I've got no clue who that guy is. Assigned chair. Toulon. Sounds like something out of a really bad sci-fi movie. Apparently some guy got to that guy's food before he did. Hopefully the sheeps will start to breed soon. I think that's a mussel that the butcher's got there. Or is that a fisherman? Ah, who knows. But I know things like these little brooks here, they have mussels in them. Same as ponds, and they aren't worth much food. But they can be harvested on, I think it's 2 seasons of the year, possibly 3. My shit doesn't freeze over here, so I got lucky this time.
Yes.
Oh.
I see it all now. It's so
Well, this is just a random dwarf, so it's not as big of a deal if this guy dies. And I'm pretty sure I just seen a sheep run across the floor there. Let's see what kind of a workshop. It's claimed a mason's workshop. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Because I know fancy words that don't suit my accent whatsoever.
Spring has arrived.
I don't know where this guy's gone. Oh, he's back, and I think that's a bit of slate he's got there. Oh, you need tables to make traction benches. I didn't know that. I thought that you just assembled them on the spot there. Well, you learn something new every day. Now then, we never actually got around to finishing off the armor for this squad because we kept running out of stuff. So I think we need another 3 or 4 copper mail shirts, but we're on the safe side. I'll order another 5. I'll order another 5 copper leggings as well, because I don't think we ever got around to making those at all. And now let's smelt the tetrahydrite ore and put that on repeat again. Try and get back on top of that. Needs 2 copper bars for a mail shirt. Okay, so we can't do any of the forging for now. We must have ran out of copper bars when we ran out of charcoal. I'm just going to pause the recording a minute here because I need to sneeze. Okay, and I'm back, and this guy's back with a bit of slate now again. At least I think it was slate. It's got that colour. Although I'm not sure why he would go all the way down there for slate when he's got stuff here, and that guy's got a bit of bone now, so I'm really not sure what he's doing. But let's see here. Let's go to this pasture, because I am pretty sure I seen another sheep running around. Yes, a ram. And I have a ewe in there, which is a female sheep for anybody who doesn't know. I live in quite a small town, so wherever I'm anywhere where the sheep outnumber the people, it's pretty uncomfortable. And he's began his mysterious construction. I'm assuming we will be sieged soon because of the amount of artifacts we've had being cranked out lately. I'm gonna start making up some weapon traps here, and we'll just dot them randomly around the map. Oh, we have a hen. I might have to make up a pasture for the turkeys. Let's see. Oh, I need nest boxes for that, and I need more stone for that. But my mason's workshop is currently occupied by a crazy man. Looks like most of the food's been put in barrels. That's a good thing, because otherwise it can actually go rotten a lot quicker. A diorite statue of Oddlug. Well, I don't know who Oddlug is, but let's have a look at this thing. Worth 31,800 dwarf bucks. This is a diorite statue of Oddlug. All crafts dwarf ship is of the highest quality. The item is a masterfully designed image of Oddlug the Cyclops in diorite by that guy. Oddlug is travelling. The artwork relates to the wandering of the Cyclops Oddlug in the Diamond Hills in the early spring of 48. It is decorated with turkey bone and encircled with bands of turkey leather. On the item is an image of flies in diorite. On the item is an image of 3 diamonds in diorite. And on the item is an image of a circle in almudine. That's our 3rd successful artifact of the fort. Now then, I was going to make a pasture up for the turkeys. So let's get some, is it Masons or Crafts Dwarf who makes nest boxes? I'm pretty sure it's actually the Crafts Dwarf who does that. Add new task. Rock. Nest box, it is. Okay, so I want to... I'm pretty sure by now we have enough. What was I going to say? Yeah, I'm pretty sure by now we have enough crafts for the next trader. Actually, I've got 2 crafts dwarf workshop. I'll just have the other one continue to make rock crafts. Looks like that, the gem cutter is finished doing all his cutting. So let's encrust finished goods. We actually have a few different types of gem on here now. I'm not a fan of the I'm not a fan of the interface for the gem crafting and such. Apparently I need some more bins already. I'm not particularly sure what's in these bins if it's not charcoal or copper. Silver bar, oh, it is charcoal and some blocks and a few types of bars that I don't actually use. Charcoal. You know what? Where's my miners? I think I'm actually going to get another furnace up and running here because we do have quite a lot of charcoal but very little copper now. See, where's furnaces? There it is. Another wood furnace. I imagine it's quite hot down here now. All these furnaces and forges going all the time. And let's see what our mayor thinks now. Apparently he still requires something. What does he require? How do I check that out? He needs a dining room. He needs a decent dining room. He needs 2 chests. And he needs a weapon rack and an armor stand. Why the hell does this guy need a weapon rack and an armor stand? Well, never mind. I suppose we better build it for him. And you can just have a... In fact, I'm pretty sure we already have some other chests.
Another baby? Well, at least it's not an explosion of gas.
Someone had a baby boy while we were up at the well. So it looks like the new well does work, because dwarves are coming up and drinking from that. So that's what I like about Dwarf Fortress. You can come up with simple solutions to annoying problems that would otherwise boggle your mind and make you go insane, rip your hair out, do 3 backflips, shit off the top of the Empire State Building, and drop kick a nun. Mr. May, let's give this guy a bloody armor stand and his weapon rack, and hopefully he shuts the hell up. Weapon rack isn't built yet. Let's build him another chest. Where the hell's chest? Container. Is it in container maybe? Ah yes it is. Have an oak chest. But now we are breeding sheep and donkeys. Excuse me there, I'm not sure what that was. And now my military's training quite ineffectively. I might be doing something wrong with that. Maybe it's because there's only 1 weapon rack and 1 armor stand. Yes, this new well is definitely working now. That's lovely. That means my people shouldn't be wandering out here to get themselves a bloody drink. Because the lack of a water supply was actually what killed my last fort, for anyone who's just joining in on the replay and not the original Let's Learn Dwarf Fortress. This guy's being bloody slow. Ah, he's making the bins now, good. And did I get this other furnace working yet? I made a bloody another wood furnace, didn't I? Another smelter. Great. Let's see. Remove that building. Just going to mute my mic a second here, I need to cough. Okay, there we go. This mic doesn't actually have a mute button, just had to turn the volume all the way down. Same effect. Build furnaces, smelter. I'm sure a few of you actually seen that and were shouting at me, telling me what an idiot I am. But you know what, screw you, I was having fun. I'm pretty sure that guy's carrying a baby, so must be a female dwarf. There's actually, I think, more female dwarves than there is males on this one. And that's actually a good reason to have some idlers, is because the more idle dwarves you have, the more likely it is they will go have super happy fun times and make a baby. That's if you want babies instead of immigrants, because right now I could just close the gates and let my dwarves propagate of their own accord. Anyway, we should have the nest boxes by now. Let's go up and see what we can do about making a field for those turkeys. And turkeys don't need much room, so we can just have them down here by the river. Give them a spot of water to drink from. I'm not sure if they need it, being animals. Make a pen and pasture. Let's see. Turkey gobbler. A hen, which isn't actually a turkey hen, but we do have a turkey hen. Lovely. And then build, is it capital N for nest box? Yes it is. Well, we only have one for now, but it's enough for the one couple of turkeys. And instead of them actually breeding, I'm just going to use them as a food source, because they will spit out eggs all year round. And look, it's already laying an egg. It was quite eager to get in there. I could actually forbid the dwarves to collect eggs, so that I would have more turkeys, but I don't really see the point. Those donkeys are actually starting to strip that field down, so I really need to figure out just how the hell I order these things. Yes, you, stray donkey. Misk, is it in Misk? Nope. Unit list, maybe I do it from a unit list and there's just a button I'm missing. Now we have to go past like 110 dwarves. Let's see. Manager? Maybe? Manager is required to... well, I'm not sure how the hell I do that. Hopefully someone will leave the key and I'll forget it again by next episode, as per our traditions. Build weapon rack. There, now hopefully this guy will shut his trap and be happy with what he has. Oh no, he needs a bloody dining room as well, doesn't he? Add new task. Smelt tetrahydride ore. And repeat. That's right, designate stone. I don't have this new section smoothed out yet. Ten more beds. Good thing about constantly making rock crafts is those rocks are actually useful for something rather than just being in the way. Because I know some people just dump them all into one, like just make up a little dump site outside the fortress somewhere and have all the rocks dumped out there. But I prefer to actually get some use out of them. If they're going to annoy me, I want them to be worth something afterwards. Where's this mechanism guy? I'm not sure what half of these people are even coming in with. Screw it, 2 nest boxes should be enough. And it looks like I'm actually going to have to separate the donkeys into 2 pastures soon because they're just eating everything from that one. There must be a way to slaughter them. I think I'm going to pause the video and look up the keys for slaughtering donkeys. I'll be back in a moment. I found it! Unavailable? What do you mean unavailable? Ready for slaughter. Ready for slaughter. There we go, let's slaughter 4 donkeys. That should give us quite a bit of meat, as well as stop them overpopulating that little square that they're in. Now then, I doubt I will ever... Oh, he's ended a mandate. Now what's that douche doing? I doubt I will remember how to do that stuff, you know, by next episode, so we will continue the tradition again. But there's some stray donkeys being led off to slaughter. And that poor little baby donkey trying to follow its mother. How cute. Next time you see her, she's going to be on a plate. And that will actually give this other crafts dwarf workshop plenty of bones to work with to make some bolts.
Here.
Oh, god damn it. I don't even have enough beds for the last wave. Why do you people keep coming here? I think if I get into the wave, I will just close the gates and let them all die. Quite the set of lungs that donkey has. And some random other bird has just come and it's going to lay an egg in the nest box there. And instantly some dwarf comes and nicks it, and he's off to make himself an omelette. That lazy guy just got here and he's went for a nap in the gardens. Do we have a table and chair yet? I ordered them ages ago. Let's see. Designate trees. Designate plants. Stop this farm room from getting too crowded. I may have to expand this soon with the amount of dwarves we have. But damn, that guy chops fast. Oh, we have a pig! Oh, bad, wrong button. Go away. Although we do have an absolute butt ton of food. So I don't think it's actually too much of a problem. And are you making any bins yet? No, you're making beds. Screw off with beds. We need bins now. Because stuff's getting full. Again. It's always full. Why is the rum always gone? Now hopefully they can actually get on with making the stuff that we need them to. I did order a table and chair from this thing, didn't I? Oh, poor donkey. Get someone making those bone bolts from the donkeys. And there's all the dwarves coming to feast on the dead donkey straight away. They don't even care if it's cooked. They're just diving straight in there, like something out of a zombie movie. Let's have this smoothed out as well. And for the people who were wondering what my idea was there, you will see in a moment. Because with this many dwarves, it's a good idea to have a kitchen. The time those smoothers just jumped about of nowhere. 5 or 6 of them all just come legging it in. My stone, me one smoothie. I like this song. Even when my speakers turned right the way down, because they're built into the monitor. Because normally I use my headset and not speakers, so I didn't bother buying any speakers. With there already being a half decent set built into the monitor. They're not exactly loud, but they've actually got good sound quality. But even with the volume turned all the way down, a little bit of sound still bleeds out from them. And every so often I hear that little flute tune going, and it makes me happy inside. Render fat. Okay, well, repeat. Go for it. And then add new task. Prepare easy meal. Repeat. Have fun. And that should actually improve the mood that some of the dwarves are in. Having actual meals, seeing as up until now they've just been eating raw pieces of vegetables and raw meat. I think it's about time I actually got a still up and running. Do I have a still? I'm pretty sure I already have one. Aha, I do. Add new task. Brew drink, repeat. Carpenter. I need another carpenter because one just can't keep up anymore. It's getting to the point now where I need like 2 of every single workshop or it just doesn't happen. Slate is still the stone we have the most of, surprisingly. You'd think after everything we've built from slate we would have less than like 100 of it, but apparently not. Oh, there's that little flute again. For some reason it reminds me of the Shire from Lord of the Rings, and I've no clue why. It just seems like some little creature occupying building site. Oh great, one of the engraver's pets is in the way. Stupid engravers, go away. And take your weird ass bluebird with you. If it doesn't move, I will have it slaughtered. There we go, add new task. You know what, screw it. Let's just put that on repeat for a while and let the carpenter get to work. Now then. go. My shift key got stuck there for a moment. I'll make that douche of a mayor's dining room. And then hopefully you should be happy. Because there's some damn fancy stuff in here. And all of this stuff is like masterfully crafted.
Dwarves have organized a party. Everyone's invited.
Huh. I didn't know you could have parties out in the stone statue type areas. There you go. So, nobles. Now what's wrong? He needs a decent office. He has an office, quarters and a dining room, and he needs them all decent. So I need to add more crap in there. So apparently everyone's up there getting pissed on beer that we can't make. You gotta love Dwarf Fortress, people. You just have to. And I think I may have killed one donkey too many. Oh no, I've still got 3, just 2 of them aren't grown up yet.
It is now summer.
Need some more bins already. Did this guy get finished? He did. So now we need... wrong button. Now I need 5 sets of high boots made up. So that means I actually have to make 10 high boots. Because like I said before, they don't actually make them in pairs. They make them one at a time. And only about half the fort is actually working. Everyone's coming on and off the jobs and going to parties and other random stuff that I don't care to explain. It looks like the barracks actually has some ammo and armor and stuff piled up in here now. And a few people actually look like military dwarves. Let's see, we have a wrestler, another wrestler. Why is there a copper spear in the middle of the floor? Seriously? I don't understand. Let's go to... no, it's in military. Yep, he has everything he needs at least. As long as Siru has what he needs, I'm not too concerned if everybody else gets dead, because they aren't actually my dwarves, they're just random dwarves that showed up. Crafting area is quite busy actually. Quite pleased with that. I think once I've had everyone's armor made up, I'll also have some copper bolts made up, because we do still have a crap ton of this copper to go through. I don't particularly want to waste it. especially not when we still have such a big ass vein down here to go through. I'm pretty sure I just said that someone was interrupted by a turkey, so I think we have wild turkeys. And that might not sound like such a big problem, but they breed like crazy and they always interrupt things like your woodcutters. So squad. Attack from a list. Yes, we have turkeys. A, B, C, D. I can't attack them all. Well, go attack that turkey hen. And believe it or not, the butcher should actually kill those turkeys. I know some people would actually capture them, but they just annoy me. I already have turkeys, I don't need more of them. And it looks like I have just hit a huge part of this copper ore vein. Let's have a look, see if this is just that other vein clipping or... Nope, it looks like the vein goes through here. Damn, that's a lot of copper.
Now I need to think of something else to torment you with.
Yeah, whatever. The guy's a spinner. I don't even know what the hell a spinner does. He's the mayor and he's a dick. That's about all I need to know. Because I happen to know that on more than one occasion the guy has told me that I can't trade certain things. Now then, still, a new task. Brew drink. Repeat. We should have some barrels by now that can be used. Apparently not, because they're still putting food in it. Where the hell are we getting all this food? Well, I suppose I did just slaughter 4 donkeys.
Oh, the dwarf has been possessed by an unknown force.
We have another guy possessed. Well then, let's go see what workshop the butcher claims. Crafts dwarf, which one? Okay. He just booted the crafts dwarf out of his workshop. Luckily I did buy a load of like random crap from the traders last time. So the artifacts have actually been working out quite well this video. And people are still arguing over the new metal shoes that we're making them. Because the military realizes slightly after the people who are right next to the armor stand, the armorsmith, they realize slightly after everyone else that there's equipment there. So when by the time they go to pick it up, somebody else has already realized it's there, and they're taking it down to the armor stockpile. And this guy's beginning his mysterious construction as well. So yeah, like I was in the middle of saying there, the army realizes after normal people that there's equipment there because of the way the coding works. So it gets stockpiled before it's scheduled to be equipped to another dwarf. So they lose it and then find it again once it's in the stockpile. So it's not too big of a deal. It just pisses the military dwarves off a little bit. Nothing particularly noteworthy. And now there still isn't enough barrels. And this guy's made a drum.
That's good news.
Well then, let's have a look at this drum, shall we? worth 27,600 dwarf bucks. This is an alder drum. All crafts dwarf ship is of the highest quality. It is decorated with oak. This object menaces with spikes of alder. On the item is an image of rope reeds in pink garnet. Well, I have no idea why that is valuable, but it is. And this seems as good a place as any to end off this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.